right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's Tuesday morning after Memorial Day weekend. I hope everybody had a safe weekend, man. I really do. Today I want to talk about the principles, right? Practicing the principles in all your affairs. You hear that a lot, right? And, this could go in and out of recovery for people, right? Like, the first principle is like honesty. How honest are you with yourself, number one, right? And how honest with you with others, on a day-to-day basis, right? There's, some days people could be brutally honest, and then next days, they could have put up a totally different persona about themselves, right? Just lie about everything, lie about the littlest things. So, practice honesty in each and every day, okay? Second principle, I believe, is hope, right? I was going to do the video outside because it's beautiful out, but I got bitten up by 4 mosquitoes in 3 minutes, so I decided to take it in. But the second principle is hope, right? Do you have hope not to do dope if you're in recovery, right? Do you have the hope that your life is going to get better? If you're not in recovery, do you have the hope that, living life on life's terms each and every day, that you'll be able to get through everything, right? And that leads us into principle 3, which is faith, right? Because you got to have faith to get through pretty much anything, man. I've always had faith, and faith could go in every aspect of your life, whether it's, relationships, employment, spiritual, financial, the whole 9 yards. So always keep the faith that things are going to get better, because they will, I promise you, all right? Courage. You got to have the courage to get through them tough times. You got to have the courage to deal with life on life's terms on a day-to-day basis, because I say it time and time again, people, life's always going to show up. So you got to have the courage to push through the bad times, okay? And that leads us to, integrity. Are you a person of integrity today? If you sit back and you think about your life, can you truly say that you're a person of integrity? All right? Integrity goes a long way with people, and for a very long time in my life, I didn't have no integrity. I didn't even care about the integrity of myself. All right, because I was so busy out getting high and manipulating people and getting over on people, that integrity was the last thing on my mind, right? All right, and so that leads us to willingness. You got to have the willingness, to help others. You got to have the willingness to be patient with others, especially, if they are struggling with addiction. You always got to have the willingness to be of service, okay? And, things will, having the willingness to help others and stick through the tough times, you'll be all right. I promise you, okay? Believe humility is the next one. Stay humble, all right? No matter, how successful you get, financial, spiritual, whatever, relationships, you always got to stay humble, okay? Because humility, that goes a long, long, long way, okay? So, just don't brag and boast, you know what I mean? Don't let that ego take a hold of you, okay? And that leads us to brotherly love, loving one another. You got to have that brotherly love. You don't have to like somebody, right? But you should always love them, because, especially if they're wrapped up in the grip of addiction, you know what I mean? You were that person too. So, always have that brotherly love that you want to reach out and help somebody. And which leads us to discipline. Try to stay as disciplined as possible, because you got to have that self-discipline to carry out the goals and the dreams and the things that you want to that you want to achieve. And you gotta have perseverance, right? You gotta have that perseverance about you that'll help carry into the rest of the principles themselves. And then that leads us to step 11, or principle 11, which is spirituality. How connected with your spirituality are you, right? Do you pray on a day-to-day basis? Do you meditate on a day-to-day basis? If not, I think you should start, I mean, it's a good way to start your day off, and it's a great way to end your day, okay? So definitely work on you know, on getting in touch with your spirituality. And last but not least, it leads us into service. All right, how available are you to help others? Okay, are you, you know, ready and willing to help somebody else that's struggling as bad as you are struggling? Are you ready and willing to help somebody else like somebody helped you when you were struggling? This is your boy. It's Campanella's Motivation. Drop down your comments in the comment box. Hit that like button. Most of all, hit that share button. Let's carry this message to everybody. Let's make this video go viral. I love you guys and have a blessed day. Peace out.